about science, technology, and innovation in Africa, there are so many issues that needed to be addressed. One, there should be a focused research for the continent. We know what we have. We know what we lack. We should streamline our research activity towards what we lack so that to get what we want. And in doing so, what we need to do is to get incorporated in such a way that each country has its own peculiarity in terms of agricultural development, in terms of other development in scientific area. What we need to do is have a streamlined, defined research where people should go and study. Those that are going to study in the areas of those countries' interests should be streamlined, should have a focus, and when they come back, if they study outside, because there is need for integration outside your knowledge, to go outside the country, within Africa, within Europe, within Asia, within wherever you can go to find the knowledge, to incorporate into your own existing knowledge. So what you need to do is just to get a streamlined research that is in line with your country's demand. And when these conglomerate of people come back, they should have a set of laboratories ready for them, and they should have a defined line of funding ready for them. And with that, I'm sure it is going to work. And beside that, governments tend to just allow this to go without taking care of it. If you streamline research focus of your country based on your agenda, then you shall know that you should spend a lot of money to invest in that research. And what is needed in the long run, after obtaining result of that research, is to now engage the private sector. Government should come in and then link them up with those researchers. And the private sector should be able to develop those products that has been researched on, and those products that has been gotten as a result of this research, to now use it judiciously with the companies that have been linked with those researchers, so that it will be developed further. Without that, whatever you do will remain in the shelf. Whatever government is injecting into the research will be just lying there. So those 3 steps must be taken in order to achieve the goal of science, technology, and innovation in Africa. Agriculture is the answer to any development. If you do not revolutionize agriculture to provide what you need, then you are doomed. In Africa, we have the land, we have the fertile land, we have the enabling environment, that is the climate, to cultivate those crops. But unfortunately, because we do not have an advanced mechanized way of farming, an advanced resources that is based on scientific findings, be it grains, be it fertilizer, be it the technology itself. If you don't have this, your agriculture is at the backside. You cannot progress without involving modern scientific advancement in terms of agriculture. So Africa is still lagging behind. If you make a comparison of the land you cultivate in Africa and the one that you cultivate elsewhere, you will see that there is a huge gap. For example, maximum of 3 to 4 tons per hectare is what is being obtained in Africa. And go elsewhere and find out it's around 15, 20, and how can you compare with the product that is produced there and the product that is produced in Africa in terms of affordability? So if you consider those things, then what you need to come down to the basic as is, you know that your own agricultural product is going to be expensive, non-affordable, and that will pave way to the foreign nations that subsidize agriculture, that have modern technology in bringing agricultural product. When their own is really cheap, they can be able to export it into your country. And when they come to compete with your own farmers that produce at the high cost, then they will be defeated. And at that instance, the farmers are no longer going to be interested in farming. And that is what killed farming in Africa, and that is the need now to invest in this technology to improve the farming in Africa. What is needed to be done is that we should now pull a team. We should now get a team that whatever is produced as a result of research finding in Africa, those teams will look at it holistically, and those teams will look at the affordability, viability, and acceptability of that research project and make an assessment so that to see that how is it going to be impacted in the development of Africa. By doing this, I'm sure we'll get there. I'm sure Africa is going to champion the agriculture. And when you champion the agriculture, you can be able to feed yourself, then you have done half of the work. Other work is just to see how you can advance in any other aspect, be it commercial, be it science, be it all this luxury will come. But to be able to feed yourself is the responsibility of ourselves. So we should not allow all this to slim out of our hand so that it is going to be something that will help us